Very excited talking Flea Market Flip with actress Ashley Greene, who loves to go to a flea market, but she's also very busy acting and is one of her fans, playing, of course, Vampire Alice Cullen in the Twilight movies, all of them. Now she's going rogue, playing a mysterious former NSA contractor on the brand new show, which airs on AT&T Audience Network. Here's a clip.
Okay, listen, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who was after me, but I need help finding them, okay? I can't do it by myself.
It's not my problem.
Look, it is your problem, okay? You think it's just about me now? Huh? This is about you two. Whatever they think that I know, whatever they think that I did, how do you know they don't think that I told you to?
So the show itself is kind of rogue. Will you explain to viewers what the premise is? Because you're the newbie on the show. It's in season 3.
That's different for me to be kind of the new kid on the block coming in. But yeah, so the show basically is kind of authority versus criminal activity, and whether or not you would go rogue dependent on your situation. So I come in as Mia, and Ethan Kelly, who Cole Hauser plays, is kind of trying to go on the straight and narrow. He's had kind of a checkered past, and he gets an assignment to find Mia, and she ends up kind of digging her talons into him and kind of leads him down this rabbit hole. She ends up, I think in the beginning, comes off as kind of this victim, and then you start seeing throughout the course of the series that she actually might not be as innocent and as vulnerable as she says.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that's got to be a lot of fun to play.
It is very fun. Matthew Parkhill writes very in a very, I guess, complex manner and complicated manner, which is sometimes difficult, but really fun to kind of sink your teeth into and to be able to, like...
funny choice of words, sink your teeth
I did that
into.
to myself, didn't I? I just can't get away from the Twilight thing.
Well, you know, and so many fans don't want you to get away from it. Do you miss it?
Yeah, there's definitely certain elements. I think doing something of that scope and for such a long period of time, it became this big part of my life. And so, yeah, I think I'll always miss that. Camaraderie, too. Again, you know, these people became my family.
Yeah.
And the fans kind of did, too. You know, you get used to that sort of thing. But this, I think, hopefully they'll like as well. You know, I think I've certainly grown up a lot, and it's a completely different way to see me, because rather than being this kind of positive, uplifting character like Alice, you know, Mia is
complicated.
She's a little mysterious and devious at times, but very fun. I got to do a lot of my own stunts. I got to learn how to disassemble and reassemble assault rifles and do a bunch of crazy stuff.
Is that hard to learn that stuff? It's not something that I would think come naturally.
You know, I have a lot of cops in my family, so I've shot guns a lot, but actually having to assemble and disassemble something took, I mean, I was there, I think, for like 3 hours doing, and they did like kind of tests and quizzes on me of like, what piece is this and what part does this do? And you know, to be able to look like you know what you're doing is not the easiest with that piece of machinery, but it's fun. I mean, that's part of the fun, I think.
The show is really fun. You have to be very focused watching it, because there's a lot of twists and turns.
Yeah.
You do a great job.
Thank you.
And it's nice to see you. We'll talk Flea Market Flip. She wants to be a contestant. But meanwhile, Rogue, airing Wednesdays on AT&T Audience Network.